He's actually doing really amazing. I think he has grown so much. I mean, like him of first week would not be quiet like this after some time. I think he has learned so many emotional independence.
Cues
like
as well.
Yeah, I did. Now he's just like, okay, I have to be careful. Like the first week, it was the first week. Everybody would don't know.
I know he will I think if he wants to it's not it's really don't make Bryce. And Bryce is not a person that talks at all. He probably won't even tell me.
Okay, so there's so much to cover in this particular video. Let's dig in very quickly, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey guys, hey Bethas, welcome back to my channel. My name is Betha and I'm so excited to have you back here. Now, if this is your first time coming across my channel, you are definitely welcome. Please make sure to hit on the subscribe button before you leave. And also make sure to give this video a very big thumbs up right now or at the end if you enjoyed watching it. Okay, and of course to my returning Bethans, my LOMLLLs. Thank you for always coming back to watch me. All right, now, very quickly, let's start off with Faith. Yes, let's talk about Faith. I've seen some people saying, oh, Faith and Joanna, when did this happen? Because, I mean, last night, you know, both of them were seen under the duvet, just talking. And, you know, Faith is saying stuff like, oh, I like your stretch mark. Oh, it's so beautiful. Is this, is that? You know, they were just having a very lengthy conversation under the duvet because they slept on the same bed.
You feel your stretch marks. They're so pretty. You know why I call stretch marks? I call them tiger scars. You look so good in that dress today.
And for some people, that's weird. That's strange. And I'm like, is it? Is it really? Because, I mean, if you've been paying close attention to Faith and Joanna, you would understand that there's been a chemistry there, okay? It's just that we've not gotten to see them, you know, so much together and all of that. There's been a connection there. I think one time Joanna even mentioned that she likes Faith. It's just in the fact that, oh, Victory was always there and all of that. But at every point in time when Faith and Joanna gets together, there's something, you know, and the only reason I didn't get to speak about it was because they did not act on it, you know, so there was no basis for us talking about it. But I mean, now that they are under the duvet together, you know, gisting and laughing, it just makes sense that I give you like a backstory, right? Guys, they've been connecting. They have actual conversations, like really nice conversations. They have dirty conversations even, you know, because I remember one time, Faith and Joanna, they were by the snooker table or the pool table, yeah? And they were talking and Joanna said something about, oh, them even knocking on the table. She said it jokingly. It was a joke, but I'm saying that they talk so much that they can now talk like that. Do you understand? So for me, it wasn't really a surprise because I've always known that. Plus, you know, Faith had his diary session yesterday and he just couldn't stop serenading Joanna. Oh, big brother, you know, for some time now, I've been talking to Joanna. She's so amazing. Big brother, when she talks, she's so sound. I mean, she's so beautiful. I said, this house, agenda must agenda.
I feel like recently I've been talking to Joanna and I find her very attractive. She's amazing. She's so sound. She talks like she's lived like 50 years and she's really beautiful, like really, really beautiful.
I said, no one. I mean, I'm happy for them, you know, whatever it is. Let them just continue. Let them just give me content, Abby. Wait till be my own for there. But yeah, just for people that think that, oh, it just happened all of a sudden, like suddenly. It's not suddenly, okay? I've been seeing things. You know, my eye, forget the glasses. I see. Okay, now only lights now, they make me they wear glasses. If not, this eye, this eye, they see people future. It's just that I have to block the lights. Before light appear all mania, you know, before the light now go come blind me. But yeah, for me, I know they did not just start. And yes, I'm happy about it. You know, I want to see where that leads. I just want content. Okay. Now, speaking of last night, the housemates, when they go bed these days, go sleep. It's almost like everybody, they're in twos. Guys, Dede and Kola slept in the same bed last night, you know. And not only did they sleep on the same bed, it's in the fact that they slept off holding hands. Like, what God has joined together, let no man put us under. Because why the holding hands say on they sleep? Tomorrow they'll say it's reflex. They go find one big grandma now, call am. I get the picture, so check am for evidence purposes. Okay. I mean, before they even went to bed, they were talking and talking. Even though Kola was whispering, Big Brother, you need to do something about this whispering thing. I mean, the housemates disrespect Big Brother, and Big Sister cannot take it. Some kind of disrespect no just make sense. Biggie go tell them, don't whisper, they go dey whisper. Biggie go tell them, come for diary session, they go dey dilly-dally. Na so Ivata take miss her own yesterday. Just the same way Sultana. So this is the second time housemates are missing their diary sessions. The first was Sultana. This one was Ivata. Biggie called Ivata. Ivata took her precious time, brought out slippers, changed her clothes, waka go here, waka go there, carry hair brush, they brush her hair. Big Brother say, Ivata, report to the diary room for your diary session. Ivata, they brush hair, they waste time. You understand? You can't be like, say Biggie they talk. They say Biggie, you not go tell me what to do now. What I want to do, I go do. Because that was what that whole behavior was like. It was so annoying. Very sluggish people. They don't rate Biggie. Biggie can't call Thelma. So Ivata did not have diary session. Biggie called the next person, Thelma. So for me, sometimes I just feel that Big Brother, they even allow these housemates, they disrespect her. They look down on Biggie, because why you not go feel punish them like better punishment? Sometimes when they reason this whole matter and the past seasons where Biggie go put them, do you guys remember when Biggie put their mess inside like a box or like a balloon, like he locked them up there for some time so that their brain go quiet. He told them to take whatever they will need, some carry food, some carry water, just stay there. Their noise too much, they disturb Biggie. But the couple say Biggie don't they turn to grandpa. You understand? Because some of the children don't they born. He can't they lose guard, he can't they soft. You understand? Big Brother, these things are not making sense. Because tell me why Kola they whisper and I not feel they hear. I don't feel they hear. They held her own mic. We could hear her. But what did they occur? I mean, they were gisting about like other housemates. Kola had asked her what she thought of Sabrina. Dede had asked him what he thought of Jason. But because the whisper, we're not too hear like that. But something I could make out of, what Kola was saying was in the fact that with Jason, he doesn't really care that much. It's not even that deep for him. But I would have loved to hear more. You understand? So Biggie, please look into this matter, okay? It's becoming frustrating because I will want to analyze wetin we not hear. I don't talk this thing before. Anything what I not hear, what I not see, I go assume my own put am. Okay? The only reason I'm not assuming the response that he gave about Jason J is because at least I try to hear that one. But any other thing when they talk, what I not hear, Biggie, anything when I talk, you take am. You take am like that. Okay? This microphone matter. Even me, they use microphone when loud, my esophagus they bend. So why housemates not go they shout, they talk well? Biggie go say housemates, the microphone in fridge, my microphone. You give them punishment. Stand on your 10 toes. Voila. And even that time when Biggie was calling Ivata, come for your diary session, blah blah blah. Camera showed me Big Soso. Big Soso they wear makeup. Now, on a good day, on a very good day, I don't go worry, say person they do makeup. But Big Soso, if I remember correctly, if my memory serves me right, I remember you saying, not be by makeup, oh. Not be by makeup, oh. So why you dey make up? Hello? Why are you making up? When you dey tell they say, not be my makeup, every day go do makeup. Mama, why? It's the double standards for me. It's the hypocrisy for me. Now what? Ideje. Let's see now what? Thank you to Zaron. Now Zaron I am there. Because you go just say, oh, I don't really get, or I don't like the ones when I carry come. No one they talk and like say, no, you get everything bad for the makeup where you get they always wear. Did she tell you not to wear makeup? If not be pepper body. If not be pepper body. Because sometimes like these housemates, their body can pepper. It can like the thing choke. Anyway, away from that. So Dede don't get soft spot for Kola. Oh, the guy is growing on me. oh, it's growing on me. I think that now, Kola is now a lot more emotionally independent, because Kola of week 1, he would have gone to tell everybody, what happened between us, so I think the guy is growing. He's growing on you. It's growing on you as per hair growth oil where you use. It's growing on you. Abi? Yeah. He would have gone to, yeah. I say, now yeah, they start. My sister. Now yeah, they start. Come they tell me because before Kola would have gone to tell everybody, blah blah blah. Mide was not telling her that even if he would tell anybody, it would probably just be Bright, and like Bright is not someone that does church, so that wouldn't even be an issue. But other than that, it feels like that the guy has improved, like he has grown over the weeks and all of that. I couldn't think. I said, wait, so but if to say this now week 1, the whole house go don hear am. E go remain small, make Kola carry that telephone, call Biggie, say, Biggie, can you see what happened? But I go just dey shout, Betha, it's not a kiss, it's a peck. Now your peck, now your kiss. You not gonna leave me? Hell, this housemate sometimes when I just look down, what's going on here? But yes, I mean, he told what's his name, Bright, that for now it was just a peck. That one of the reasons it was not a kiss was because she told him that somebody has already been there. Name be Isabella. And that somebody has already been there, so that she will not kiss him, but that he knows that eventually it may likely happen. Okay, I even saw somewhere on the internet, someone was saying that, Dede has told Kola that she's actually not in a relationship. Now, I don't know how true that is because I did not watch it, okay? So, I can't really speak on that. But, I mean, as much as you feel like Kola is now emotionally, independent, that still doesn't mean that you have to tell him some things. Kola still they do media routes. Person wey go meet me say, I had a very beautiful night yesterday. Me and Dede we I said, wait, what was that thing? What was that thing? 1 minute you say you not kiss. The next minute you say, what was not be kiss? You don't know say if you want to describe peck now, you go do mwah. You go put something, man, no okay. It was so on the surface. But na kiss. Not stress me. Not stress my esophagus. What's that thing be? Na kiss. Na peck. If you don't know am now. Know it and no peace. Now, even when these people were talking, Mide and Dede, when they were having their conversation, at some point, Konyi came there. I don't know if he wanted to give Dede something or he wanted her to do something or Dede wanted him to do something for her. But then, maybe the guy felt like they were talking about him and he's like, go and take it by yourself. He did not give her that stuff, right?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Is it me, Jesus?
Go take it yourself.
The big emotional man was asking me, I said, no, I'm in a relationship.
That's the thing.
No, they don't move on finish. I don't get all the remnants of these people.
And then later he confronted her and was asking her that it's like you were comparing me to someone in the house. When you and me, you were talking about me. And the day is like, no, I was not talking about you. We're just talking about life generally. That was like, you were talking about me. You were comparing me to someone in this house. I'm just like, well, which one is this one? You people should just go and sit down one place because not be me on a good stress anyhow. What was all this? Now, so me there to the tell the day that time, say, that, he just really likes the way Denari, just caters to Doris and everything she needs. He's all over her. He's this. That sometimes she will tell Bright to do something for her and Bright will not even answer her. I'm just like, okay. Denari. It's like you're doing something in that house that is making people now use you as the yardstick. As the yardstick of a perfect man. But even speaking of this Denari situation with Doris, guys, they've been having issues since last night, as much as I would not particularly know the genesis of it, but from everything they've been talking about, it's almost looking like, okay, Denari is that type of person that if you and him, you're together, right? And you tell him this person is your enemy, automatically that person becomes Denari's enemy, you know. And so because Doris had an issue with K-Bobo and Doris had told Denari about it, Denari was obviously unhappy with K-Bobo. But then somehow in between, Doris and K-Bobo sorted out the issue. And then Denari now saw her giving K-Bobo food because she cooked. And K-Bobo had asked her to please cook for him as well. So she cooked and like gave him his portion. And Denari is like, I don't get, at what point did we become friends again? Someone you just complained to me about. You know, it was so funny that even when they were eating and trying to talk about it, you know, he stood up to go and drop his plate and then he was walking away. Doris now said, won't you help me? He now came back, collected the plate, and he didn't say a word though, just went straight to the kitchen. She now stood up and went to the kitchen as well. And then she was now trying to pet him. Like she held him from behind. She was like, okay, I'm sorry now. I'm sorry now. You know, is it that you don't want me to have friends again? The guy said, no, that's not the point. Like the thing is, you just complained to me about this person. So I'm just going back to the whole idea of him being upset that, oh, you complained about this person and then now you're good with the person, but you did not tell me. So now I'm now the bad person. Do you understand what I mean? You know, he just kept going back and forth and that this is not the first time it's happening. Doris was now apologizing that, okay, you should not be angry. But is it that he doesn't want her to have friends in the house? That he needs to get used to it. Like even in their conversation this morning, she was telling him that he needs to just get used to that. Even with her job type, you know, she's in the media space. She would mingle with people. She would meet people. So he cannot always be that way. Like, oh, don't talk to anybody, or like for her, he needs to find a way. I'm just like, okay, this is a serious something. Oh, this ship, this ship is going places because what is a serious discussion is that? What in the name of a serious discussion is that? Don't be sporting, you know. Don't be sporting. Anyways, Jessie J and Sultana, when they sat down for yesterday, they talk. They just did it, they talk. Sultana was cracking him up. Sultana had even told him that, you know, she was pranking Doris. I think Doris is looking for her neck piece and something, and Sultana found it. But she's like, I'm not going to give it to her just yet. Let her look for it and all of that. Let me punish her. Jason was not saying, but you know, it's not your place to punish her. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, that is friendship talk. You people will be fine. You people should talk your own talk. Let me hear. What was happening here? They were now talking. When they were talking about the whole neck piece thing and all, Jason was sitting on the chair while Sultana was in the bus. Then later, both of them were now in the bus and then they were just talking. Sultana was making fun of him and his Dede situation, and she was comparing him to like a northern man that has multiple wives. You know, he doesn't have a house of his own, but you know, today he's here, tomorrow he's there with his different wives, and you know, just the whole idea of Jason J being here today and being here tomorrow. And then Jason's like, in fact, I heard that he was talking to somebody in the house. And, you know, they were telling him that they have their screenshots. And I'm like, screenshots? Which code language is this? When do we start speaking with code? He now said that they have our screenshots. In fact, that they even heard us. He was now describing. So the screenshots here, you know, based on the context, is their kiss, you know, screenshots. With their mouths shut together, you understand? And then that they heard them under the sheet where she was moaning and all of that. I'm like, these people are really doing things in that house. So I thought this boy say he will run away from her. She's a distraction, she's a temptation, she's this, she's that. Papa, what did they do for dear? When they were even talking, he now said something to her. I was like, fuck you. You know, she now said, I actually want you to do that. I said,
I would really want you to, but not here. You said something and I said I'd really want you to. You said f you and I said I really want you to, but not here.
Mama, calm down, though. Say the thing is, I actually want you to do that to me, you know, but not in this house. I said, Now, wow, wonders shall never end, though. Wonders shall never end. But now, yeah, the show still they go on. We never to go far for the game. So, anything can still happen. Never say never. That's one thing I have learned. Never say never. Oh, never say never. Oh, never say never. Never say never. Voila.